plays. We'll see what the second half brings here. These two defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads at intermission. These offenses, they have had their way so far. And they will wrangle them down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working, but they run it more effectively. They may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
And the 49er first down.
Back to throw, Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
They go play action here. Purdy. His first reception of a divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Eagles' 40-yard line.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1 yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Shotgun now with Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now here comes Ayuk on the jet sweep. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Purdy. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. Now, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. A little juke. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. And that one drops down, incomplete. incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A gain of 2 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. 139 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup.
At the 23-yard line.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
5-yard gain on the play. And the 49er 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now Purdy. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
At the 4-yard line.
Here's Purdy. And he's got it. Touchdown. Luke Farrell from 3 yards out. And the Niners are able to widen their advantage. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Gets around him. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Now back to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And 6.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and run the option. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Little read option, the end result, the first down, so a good read.
And the way teams are running it nowadays, they've added variety to it. You know, the original way was you read the defensive end. If he crashes down, you pull it and you go. Now they may not even block that person, may end up reading the linebacker, may read the cornerback. Just depends on how they want to block it up. In any case, this worked well for them.
Barkley, inside handoff. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 55 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
First down.
He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. This 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down at the 49ers' 29-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got the first, but we also have a flag on the field. And they're already walking backwards. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? They'll look to throw. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 12-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds down at the 4-yard line.
It's complete to Brown, right side.
2nd and 2.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara.